Hi, welcome to The Pursuit of Truth. It is the 6th of August 2018. So the first thing, a bit of an update about the electricity. What is it? These days I seem to have so many troubles with different companies. What's going on? Is this the state of companies these days? So anyway, I used to be with I'm currently with iSupply, and their new renewal is their tariffs are too high, so I went through USwitch, which is how I found iSupply in the first place, who make out it's really easy to do this process. Yeah, they do it all for you. The new supply does it all for you. That's not strictly true. I'll explain why. So this new one, Bulb, this is the problem we're going through. None of the big six, but the big six are more expensive. Although, do they actually put their tariffs on USwitch? Maybe I should have checked them. That's the other thing as well. Anyway, so yeah, Bulb told me that iSupply objected to me leaving. I don't get this. So part of the reason is because my balance hadn't been paid off, because the thing is, these days they don't bother to send anyone to check your electricity, so you have to do it. But I have been updating them. But the thing is, the direct debit money that's been taken hasn't obviously been enough to cover the amount of electricity I'm using, because obviously I guess now because of the twins and electricity I'm using it more. So I've ended up with an excess at the end because they haven't been charging me the right amount monthly. But that's no reason to object to me leaving. The fact is that obviously I'm going to have to pay that money. That's a separate matter. My contract with them ends on the 15th of August. Now this is what I don't understand, because I got this with the phone company as well when I was talking about this with O2. Was it O2? Who was it? I tried to leave, and they told me, oh, you have to do a 30-day thing or whatever, and they will carry on supplying you past your contract date. Wait a minute, why is it that when we do deals with companies and we sign contracts, the contracts don't work like they do in the real industry? A contract has a start and a finish date. Once I've got to that finish date, my contract with you is over. You can object as much as you like, but it doesn't make any difference. This is what I don't get, that they're objecting to me leaving them and moving to a different electricity supply. Isn't it my choice who I have an electricity supply with? It ceased to be they can object to my choice. I'm the customer. My contract with them ends on the 15th of August. So therefore, if I want to choose someone else after the 15th of August, isn't that my right? Apparently not, because they've objected to it. And they objected to it on two grounds. One was the balance, which I paid on Friday already, but they haven't updated their system yet. And the other thing is that they claim that I'm breaking their contract, even though I've only got 15 days left. And according to USwitch, they said that I wouldn't have to pay a termination fee because of the date being close to when. Because the thing is, Bulb, because of Ofgem, they have to wait 3 weeks before they can supply new supply to you, so that you can change companies. But the only problem with that is it doesn't work. So by the time I'll join Ofgem, my 15 days either way will be, I can't get out of either contract. And then they're going to supply me electricity. How do I know if they're a good company after they've supplied me their goods? So Ofgem have obviously come up with this way to protect customers, but it's being abused, in the sense that they're going to wait till after those cooling off days happen, and the Bulb want me to record the meter on like the 16th. Well, why would I be recording the meter on the 16th when I'm still getting supplied by iSupply until the 23rd, till they take over? I'll be paying it twice. This is the kind of thing that we have to put up with. But the main thing, the thing is that they can tell me they object to me getting a new contract with someone else. And the fundamentals of contracts, that you have a date. Once that date's over, the 16th is over. I'm no longer in that contract. Yes, they have to carry on supplying me electricity, because there's never, they're not allowed to not do it. But as far as that contract is over, it's over. And if I want to join someone else, it's got nothing to do with you. You don't get a right to object and tell me what I'm going to do with my my choice. But that's the kind of world we live in these days. Everywhere around us, whenever we join a contract, we have to we have to follow whatever they describe as their contract. Anyway, I do have other 2 points, but I want to keep them separate because this is just sort of like an offshoot rant of the lies, like the previous thing that I titled the lies that we live within, something like that. These kinds of things that we all experience and we all see how the world is run and how idiotic and unfair it is. Anyway, take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.